Welcome to thegolfingseafood.com, and thanks for checking out my site. Here, this is a swing of Keegan Bradley. I'm going to do a little driver face on here. One caveat, this video was not done on a tripod, so I got a little marker up there on the right on that pole just to show you that there is a little movement there, but it captures it pretty close. It's not too bad. So one thing we've talked about here on these face-ons is your Y. You can see how I set up with a big Y here, capital Y. Hands are actually behind the golf ball. Just lines on his legs there and then lines around his head. So we're going to look at some unique things that he does through this swing. So watch as he goes back. Before he ever even gets that club going back, look at that body movement. Down and away. You can see the moral marker flags moved a touch, but not nearly as much as he's moved. So he keeps it going back. He's really moving off the ball. And so this just goes to show you, when people talk about swings being perfect and all this stuff, it doesn't matter. I mean, all these guys, if you watch all these videos on my site, they all do different things, and they're the best players in the world. You know, these nuances of the swing doesn't matter. Stop searching for perfection. Conventional instruction does what? Perfect swings, perfect shots. Well, they don't exist, and you can see by these guys that they don't exist. These guys miss the ball all day. Their misses are just a lot better than yours and mine. So that's one thing you want to keep in mind here. Understand the four fundamentals of the swing. We'll be able to see a couple of those here, but look at the movement in his head and his body. There's nothing perfect about any of this. What he does here from the side on that we can see is now you can see the body start moving forward. This is the rotation. See how it's starting to move in front of that line on the left leg. That right heel is starting to come up. Right? I'm assuming he's going to be on the swing plane. You can watch his other down the line video. That right heel is coming up. That's the rotation. You can see the balance in there. Even though his head moves a lot, I can pretty much guarantee you it does the same thing on basically every swing. And then, oops, let's go back here to impact. I want to show you this. I'm going to bring in the yellow Y. Now look at where his hands are at. Now we have us a little Y. Your hands have got to be in front of that ball when you're hitting it. This is a driver, and you can see where his hands are at. You can go back and look at a couple of the videos, mine in conjunction with Aaron Badley's. My ball position's further, so my Y is a little bit different than those guys. You can see his ball position is a few inches inside that left heel. Some of these guys play it there, some guys play it more forward. There's no right or wrong thing. Now we're going to finish. And you can see how he's up on that right toe, on the right side, or the left side there, up against that and move forward. So this just goes to show you how it moves. You can see the difference in those two Ys at impact and address. And this is where you got to look at your ball flight and determine the grip too strong, grip too weak, ball position too far back, ball position too far forward. Ball flight tells all. So hope you enjoyed this. Watch it again if you can pick out a couple of things, and to your success.